Well, the bottom line is it's a new day today, and it's a long year. You have to find a way to bounce back from games that, the bottom line, we didn't play well enough. We got outplayed, and we didn't do enough in the little areas to find a way to stay in the hockey game and ultimately win it. So we got beat bad, but today's a new day, and tomorrow's another day. So we've got to move forward. We did that today. We had a good practice. It was crisp, and I think it's all about just getting back to playing the way that we have to. We know with structure that we're an effective team, and we've got to continue to do that.
Yeah, you just got to flush it. I mean, we learned from it today. We had a good chat about it. There's 82 games in a season. If you dwell on one for too long, it's just going to be a hindrance going into your next game. So, you don't want to ignore it because there's things to address and things to learn from. But we did that. Now it's time to, like you said, park it, move on to the next one, and get the job done.
You learn from every game. You learn from the games you played well, and you learn from the games that you don't play well. And I think it's how you handle yourself, after and moving forward. Last night was a bad game. We were outplayed start to finish, and they deserved the result that they got, and we deserved the result what we got. But I think we had a good practice today, and I think you need to learn that you need to come ready to play every game. This league is a tough league. The parity is there every night, and if you're not ready to play and compete, you're going to end up on the wrong side. So I like the way we handled ourselves today in practice, and we try to address areas that need to be better.
Well, I think we had a pretty good start overall, and we found ways to win games. And the last couple games, we've kind of let our game slide a bit, even in that comeback win in Philly. We seem to be in the games, but we're receiving a little bit too much. So we've got to find a way to get back on our toes, spend a little more time in their zone, not as much time defending. And when we are defending, we've got to defend hard. We gave up, I think it was 40 shots or close to 40. That's too much. We know that we want to get that number down. And when we get that number down, we usually find a way to win games. So it comes hand in hand.
It seems like we've been real resilient. We found ways to win, and it just goes to show you can't be leaving it to the last minute all the time. We kind of dug ourselves a bit of a hole there to start, and if you want to win this league, that's just not kind of sustainable.
I just want to ask you, what can you say about the way he's played through, given what he's going through?
Andy's been incredible inspiration to all of us, the way that he's been able to deal with what Nicole is going through and his whole family. And we want to support him and her as much as we possibly can. And he's just been incredible. There's no words to describe what he's done for our team, and being so unselfish and coming back to our team during such a tough time and playing the way that he has is incredible. It just speaks to the character of him, and he's got all the support in the world from us, and we continue to support him and her, and we can't say enough about Andy.
Obviously a pretty special person. I can't even imagine what he's going through, and it's tough for me to comment on because I'm not in that situation. But for him to give us his whole hockey heart, and then give his wife and his family his whole family heart there, it's pretty remarkable to see him do that. And he's been nothing but an inspiration for us, and obviously a huge part of our team.